Bernard Arnault, the CEO and main owner of LVMH, has briefly eclipsed the Amazon founder Jeff Bezos to become the world's wealthiest person. According to Forbes, Arnault, who has a net worth of $196 billion, has surpassed Bezos, who has a net worth of $195.3 billion. So far in 2021, the French fashion billionaire has increased his net worth by more than $50 billion. Hello everybody, welcome back to Luxurious Life, and today we'll be talking about how Bernard Arnault became the richest fashion mogul in the world. Please make sure to go ahead and hit the like button and the subscribe button to stay updated about our upcoming videos. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Fendi, Christian Dior, and Givenchy are just a few of the famous fashion houses that are part of LVMH. Arnault is the CEO of a 70-brand empire that includes Louis Vuitton and Sephora. He owns 96.5% of Christian Dior, a company that controls 41% of LVMH. And earlier this year, LVMH completed a $15.8 billion deal for American jeweler Tiffany & Co., which is thought to be the largest luxury brand acquisition ever. Now, Forbes' real-time billionaires rankings track the fortunes of the world's wealthiest people on a daily basis. The wealth tracking tool keeps track of each person's net worth and status as a billionaire as determined by Forbes. Now, in the first quarter of 2021, Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy, and one of the world's largest big and fashion luxury goods companies announced a 32% year-on-year increase in revenue to 14 billion euros. LVMH purchased America's top jewelry company and producer, Tiffany & Co., for $15.8 million back in January, the largest acquisition in the luxury fashion industry to this date. The transaction was aimed to help LVMH's smallest business, the jewelry and watch division, which already includes Bulgari and Tag Heuer, expand to one of the fastest growing industrial areas while simultaneously increasing its footprint within the United States. Christian Dior, which owns 96.5% of LVMH, is controlled by Bernard Arnault. Bloomberg stated that he had spent $538 million buying shares of the world's largest luxury goods company in recent months. The CEO purchased the stock through firms that he had and his family owned. Now, when he bought the bankrupt textile conglomerate that owned Christian Dior back in 1984, the business tycoon joined the luxury goods sector. He sold the company's other operations and used the cash to purchase a majority interest in LVMH. He became the majority shareholder in LVMH, Moet Hennessy, Louis Vuitton in 1989, forming the world's largest luxury goods conglomerate. And since that time, he has served as the company's chairman and CEO. Americans have generally controlled the top of Forbes billionaires list for many years. For the better part of 2 decades, U.S. citizens Bezos, Musk, Gates, and Buffett have held the top rank, with only Mexico's Carlos Slim breaking their domination for any significant amount of time. Theo and Karl Albrecht, owners of the cheap supermarket Aldi, were the wealthiest Europeans for a number of years at the turn of the century. They reached the top 10 but never took the top spot, with a fortune of $13 billion. Bernard Arnault entered the top 10 in the mid-2005. Arnault has been in the top 5 ever since 2018, and he has ranked 11th in the year before. With a fortune of $76 billion, he became the 3rd richest person in the world back in 2019. He even passed Bezos to become the world's richest person for a brief while back in December 16th of 2019, around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The stock of Amazon eventually rose, regulating the French tycoon to 2nd place. Now, the net worths of the world's wealthiest persons have been varied significantly since the outbreak, with several soaring by the billions, while Elon Musk's net worth only reached $189.7 billion in January of 2021. He momentarily became the world's richest individual, and since 2020, he actually was valued at $24.6 billion, and he has increased his net worth by $165 billion. Now, Arnault actually stated in the late 1980s that his ambition was to head the world's largest luxury conglomerate within the next decade. He then turned his afternoon to LVMH, Moet Hennessy, and Louis Vuitton, investing $2.6 billion to become the company's top stakeholder and chairman and CEO by 1989. Well, everybody, that was our video for today, and if you enjoyed it, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and smash the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great and fantastic day.